Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Navamsa video of the week. And this week we're going to be covering Mercury in the 11th house of your Navamsa chart and what happens when Mercury is in the 11th house of your D9 Navamsa, which is one of the most important charts in Vedic astrology, which kind of shows the juice of your planets, the core of your planets. It shows the married life of a planet and how marriage and the institution of marriage kind of like influences you and changes you. Okay. And if you do not know, if you have Mercury in the 11th house of your Navamsa, or what your other planet replacements are in Navamsa or the birth chart, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Maga Vedic Astrology Academy, where I teach you everything, including Navamsa. So let's get started with this particular video. So with Mercury sitting in your 11th house, well, one thing you will notice is that you specifically become very oblivion to romance, oblivion to expressing love within the context of marriage, or at least you're in your own world where you think you are performing the duties as a romantic partner, but you may not be, because your entire intelligence gets consumed by the marketplace, gets consumed by your status, your image, and how you are able to get gains within the context of marriage or even in your own personal life. Mercury here always keeps you busy with friends, colleagues, and professional network circles. And especially with the Mercury, you will also notice is that whenever there's a talk between you and your spouse, it'll always be somehow either related to some social event or gains. We can get this much money if we invest in this. We're going to get this much money if we do this. Or we have to go here with this particular person and to this particular party. It'll always be about, the social status, the social circle, and how the gains are coming in. And depending upon other planetary placement, this can be a great particular placement for some couples. If both couples are into status, into gaining and money and investments and social circle, but if the other person is completely opposite to this, if the other person is like, has a complete black and white outlook, then yeah, it becomes a huge problem because they'll be complaining. You're always talking about this. Never talk about this. Never try to deal with this. But the thing is, this particular Mercury gives excellent intelligence in how to gather funds and how to stabilize one's image within, the context of marriage and within the, their own personal life. Like, they usually are not able to just go out in any circumstances. They can fight back. They are able to kind of like, even if their status goes low, they go high. Okay, so that's one thing that this Mercury does. And obviously wealth, the management of wealth is excellent with this. And of course, the sign placement will really show even more colors of the planets, and of course the nakshatras in the birth chart, and even in Navamsa will show even more. But although for that you have to have a software if you want to see Navamsa nakshatras. Like, I use Parashara Lite, one of the best softwares out there. So once you see that, you will see a bigger context of this. And with Mercury, I also see that either you will borrow money from elder sibling or elder sibling will borrow money from you. I also see that if you have a younger sibling, you will also gain through younger sibling. And for you, gain through communication is essential. No matter what you do, you're going to have to communicate, otherwise gains are not going to be coming in. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Mercury in the 11th house of your D9 Navamsa chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your Mercury is placed, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report along with all the, material, consultations, and link to my academy. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.